Here's Aldridge. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Tony Parker, I don't think there's any question the best player ever to come out of France. In fact, back in the summer of 2013, he led France to the Euro Cup championship in Slovenia. Just a terrific performance there for Parker.
Westbrook drives in. It's good. Any true contact. And the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
France has really produced some quality NBA players. You think about Boris Diaw, Nick Batum. Batum actually carried France in that title game against Lithuania.
Now here's Ellis. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Tony Parker with the triple. Parker's got 10 points.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And for Boris Diaw and Parker, they grew up together and they'd won a gold medal together in the U18 European Championships.
And for 13 years, they've tried to get that second gold medal. But I'll tell you, the quality of play around the world, Kevin, just continues to get tougher and tougher. And France definitely in that upper echelon.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
Joe Johnson is also sometimes called ISO Joe because of his ability to produce buckets going one-on-one. There's nobody better in that situation in terms of creating a shot with ease and never shying away from the big moment.
So both teams changing it up here. Good on both.
And you talk about Johnson's ability to get his shot off. 6'7", huge frame for a two-guard. And with his ball handling ability, he can really create space for himself.
And Westbrook, here we go. Oh,
look out.
Watch out below. Wow.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. He dishes it to Gibson. Outside for Beal. Williams passes to Beal. Gibson with the screen on game. They get it back. There's the double team with Westbrook. Jang dishes to Gibson. Nobody near Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. And Johnson so smooth, Clark, but you know, Joe hit size and strength. Sometimes it seems like he could do more to press the issue and draw foul.
Well, you know, I'm not going to be overly critical. This guy is terrific as a one-on-one isolation player. Used to average over 5 free throws a game, but that number has declined. But that may be more a function of him maturing in his career and picking his spots to be aggressive and not wanting to draw contact.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Joe Johnson. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
And Beal kicks to Morrow. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Knight. Plays it up and banks it in. Knight's got 9.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
It's Williams with the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's Williams. He has 5. Gibson setting a pick for Williams. Over to the left wing. Morrow, the pass to Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Westbrook against Williams. Westbrook dishes to Millsap. Gibson with the steal. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson right side. Parker with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Chicago trailing here.
You know, the Bulls' offense was not that great last year. As a matter of fact, they struggled to score. But when they did get to 100 points, they were one of the best teams in the league.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Double team on Parker. He kicks to Ellis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Well, as you said with the Bulls, a 22-2 record last season when they got to 100 points.
Well, it's a perfect example of how dominant their defense is. I mean, if they got to 100, they knew they could count on their D every single night. But getting to 100 was the problem. They did not score very easily.
The shot by Knight, no good. Johnson can't get it to go.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead, up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 14 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
They've got Drummond. Brandon Knight is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And taken away by Ellis. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. You know, as great as Aldridge was in the first half of last year, you felt like he was going to really kick it into overdrive in the second half of the season because of his all-star snub.
Bulls trail by 8. And Westbrook, here we go. Now the dish tonight. Back to Westbrook. And down it goes, jamming that one home. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Parker. And stolen by Knight. And Westbrook, here we go. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Drummond. That one wide left. Pistons lead by 6. Here's Ellis. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks. Bulls trail by 6. Westbrook drives in. The feed to Millsap. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Gay. Into Drummond. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2. Parker with it. 10 points for him. The Pistons ended near the bottom of the East, guys, again, but still certainly a ways to go.
Well, a lot of their struggles, Kevin, came from just their inability to close out games against the rest of the conference.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Westbrook with a wide-open look. And Drummond kicks to Westbrook. And here's Gay outside. Westbrook passes to Drummond. And Westbrook, here we go. Gay with no one around. Drummond dishes to Westbrook. And that is good. Westbrook's got 20 points.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Howard kicks to Johnson. Johnson draws the double.